guys. Okay, today or this evening, I'm taking an idea that I got from PhobicPheebs, and I am, I'm not even going to say improving on it because it's already awesome. I'm just going to add to it and make it a little bit differently. The product that I'm making is a lip scrub, like a lip exfoliator, and that's how I got this nice smooth lip. And it's so easy. Okay, and this is what it looks like when it's done. I put it in an empty, because I've been, you know, pressing pigments like crazy. This is from one of my Pure Luxe, so I just took an empty, like 5-gram jar, and it's a scrub for your lips, and it exfoliates. It leaves your lips feeling, well, let me not drop the lid. It's weird to get used to, like, the scrubby feeling, but, like, seriously, I think it feels good. Looks a little weird, but, you know, you'll have that. And so I just work it with my finger in like a circular motion. Her version, which I'll talk about a little bit, she put in an empty lip balm tube so that she could like just exfoliate it that way, but I'm gonna be putting mine in one of those little pots. I'm licking it off. It's just sugar and some other stuff. So let me go and clean off my lips. I'm just gonna wipe it off with, you know, like a piece of paper towel or tissue, and get all my stuff set up, and I'll show you how I did it. Okay guys, I know the lighting in here is pretty poor, but we're going to try to do this. So, I took a little glass bowl, and in it I've put, this is a ½ teaspoon measure. I used 2 of these. So I used 1 teaspoon of just plain white sugar. You could totally use brown sugar. I would not recommend using like the like the raw sugar. It's a little bit larger granules, so you just want regular granulated sugar, and put that in my dish. Make sure you can see this. Okay, and I take my measuring spoon, and this is a tube of Carmex. I like using the Carmex because I discovered when I was making my test batch, which is this one, that when I added the Carmex, it made my lips feel really good. And it's kind of hard to squeeze out of this tube, so if you get the Carmex that's in the pot, that's probably way better. So keep that in mind. But you want a ½ teaspoon of this Carmex, and as you can see, I have it heaping because it didn't all. There we go. If I shove it down in the spoon, there, ½ teaspoon. Oh, it got a little air pocket there of my Carmex. I also thought about using regular old Vaseline. Like, I mean, you're just using it as a scrub, so, you know, whatever works, right? And this is like this little mini spatula I have because I cook a lot, but you can use whatever you want to scrape it out. Now, I wanted mine to be slightly flavored other than Carmex. And also, Carmex is pretty liquidy. Like, not liquidy, but it's soft. And you want something that's going to harden up a little bit. So, I'm using my my Avon Spring Delights Lip Balm in Marshmallow. Any lip balm will do. And I'm going to twist up about that much. Not a lot at all. And I'm going to use a plastic knife. This one's Jackie's. It's got piglet on the end. And see, just going to cut off that little teeny chunk. You just need a very little bit to help it set up a little bit. Plus it adds flavor. And these lip balms have like lots of vitamins and stuff in them. So it's really good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to my microwave and I'm going to zap it for about 20 seconds. You don't want the Carmex to melt. You just want it to get soft. So when it starts to puddle a little bit, you're good. You don't want it to completely melt though. Okay, so as you can see, it started to melt, but it's still slightly goopy. That's exactly what I want. Now I'm going to take my little rubber scraper, try to tilt this so you guys can see it, and I'm going to stir in the sugar. This so you guys can see the product before I put it in. Now, this is one of those little paint containers from a craft store. I didn't have any more jars. And I went ahead and I washed it. I put alcohol inside of it and then let it air dry to kill any germs. And then I just scoop it in. Depending, if you use the little 5-gram jar, it's going to fit like to the brim. And you might have a little overflow that you can use. And now you have a container of your very own lip scrub. It's easy, it's fast, it works really well. So just let it cool down and harden up. It doesn't really harden though, like as you can see from this one. It doesn't harden, it just gets more firm. So it's a little easier to scoop some of it out and, you know, rub it on your lips. I like it better with, you know, when I tried it with just straight Carmex, it was too goopy. So I added the lip balm to harden it up. Now, Pheebs, she just used lip balm and sugar, which is fine. You can totally do that too. You don't have to add the Carmex or Vaseline. And then she put hers back in this tube so that when you apply it to your lips, like if this is your lip, you know, you can scrub it with that. I feel personally I have a little more control with my finger, but I'm a very hands-on person when it comes to my skincare. Like I don't apply moisturizer with a brush. I use my fingers. I feel that I can feel it better. I don't know. I'm a very hands-on person, so that's it. Made some lip scrubs. And there you go. Now I have 2 jars of lip scrub.